So working with AI agents and specifically with Copilot, because that's what we're enabled to use where I work. And I know somebody who spent considerable time working on this, and the time was spent preparing the spreadsheet so that the agent could actually work with it and not hallucinate and provide reasonable answers for well-phrased questions. So even with a dedicated spreadsheet, the user has to make sure they're asking the questions in a way that's productive. And we had to train the agent over weeks, often asking it the same questions each day to get it used to answering it correctly. It sounds ridiculous. And if that's all there was, yeah, it is kind of ridiculous. It is worth bringing up that back in the 1980s and 90s, in my mother's generation, my mother was an accountant. Anyone who was an accountant in a serious position with a respectable firm double-checked their spreadsheets with calculators. And it sounds ridiculous today, but they didn't trust the spreadsheets. There were rounding problems. There were other problems. Also, there's a reputation at stake. They want to make absolutely sure that what they were delivering was accurate to the best of their ability. So they checked all the calculations with a calculator. I don't do that now. I trust the spreadsheets. I make mistakes sometimes with formulas, but I don't think it's going to give me wrong information if the formulas are correct. We can't trust the AI agents today to give us correct information all the time. It must be verified. That's why when you're asking for stuff, it's best to ask for citations so you can check the citations. It's actually kind of like back when Google was first out and you get a bunch of results, it would give you the original sources as the results. So you could check and see which one of those you consider reliable and which were not. Now, when an agent like Gemini caters search results back to you, you have to ask for the citations because you can't be sure if it's glossing over stuff, hallucinating, or telling you accurate information like you would find for yourself. So there's a lot of work to do. The work is preparing the data so it can be read by the AI agents. And the hope is you do it once and then the future is much faster. And while you're doing that, the agents get better. And maybe 20 years from now, it'll be laughable that we were worried about AI agents bringing back hallucinations or glossing over data and providing it to us in a way that was misleading.